We have a crew live at the scene right now. Taniqua Penix has been on the scene for several hours now. She is as close as they'll let her be. Tia, what can you tell us about what you know so far?
Well, good evening, Rachel. I'm here right behind the 4 Points Hotel, and that fire, as you mentioned, is right across from me here at the old Doane Stuart School. Now, according to Google Maps, that's about 800 feet from where I'm standing. And then we have the fire hydrant right here where you see the firefighters. They've been going back and forth, back and forth. Now, take a look at it from a higher angle. This is that drone footage we received from one of our viewers. And here you can see the magnitude of this fire and how high the flames are. We spoke with Mayor Kathy Sheehan, who says the building is a complete loss, but it is a vacant building, so they don't believe that anyone was inside or that there's any injuries. Sheehan tells us the steeple has collapsed into the building and they expect more collapse. So this fire is still very active. It's all hands on deck. That's why we weren't able to hear from the fire chief, but I'll have another update for you later in the show. For now, reporting live in Albany, Taniqua Penix, News Channel 13 with coverage you can trust. Rachel?
Taniqua, thank you. And as she mentioned, we'll hear from her later in this show. Here's the location of that fire and where Tia is as well. It's where the old Doane Stuart School is at 451 Southern Boulevard in Albany. There are road closures because of this as well. The Selkirk Fire Department has closed Route 9W at Corning Hill. They announced that closure around 7 o'clock tonight. They ask everybody to avoid the area while the Albany Fire Department is working on this.
I was going home from work down in Albany on 787. I saw smoke and flames, and I was like, wow, this looks like a big, huge house burning over on this side, in Glenmont. So when I came around, came up on 9W, I saw the fire, and I pulled in over here and walked. I saw it was the Doane Stuart School.
Obviously, a lot of people have seen this tonight. We have a photo gallery set up on our website if you want to see additional photos of these flames, but we can see it on our traffic cameras as well. Part of our team coverage here tonight. This is a look at 787 at exit 2 around the Port of Albany, and they have it in night mode, so black and white, but you can see the flames going into the sky here, the smoke billowing out as well. So if you're driving along here, you're wondering what in the world that is. It's that old Doane Stuart School that is on fire right now. Let's talk about these wind gusts that we're seeing right now in Albany. 15 miles per hour, which isn't terrible when it comes to fighting a fire. Not ideal. It's going to dip and get more intense as we head throughout the night here tonight. 13 miles per hour by 10:30 tonight or so. And then as we get down into the midnight hours here, it's going to be staying that way, staying pretty steady, heading into 2:30 a.m. as well. So that's something that fire crews have to deal with. The good news is that the fire crews do have rain on their side. You can see this band of rain coming through our area. This is the second wave of what we have been dealing with all day today. Unfortunately for the fire crews, we are on the back end of this here, part of a much larger system spanning several states here tonight. So when it comes to hour by hour, we are dropping down now. 48% chance of rain at 10 o'clock, getting down to 24 by midnight, and then very little rain chance heading into the evening. So you heard Taniqua talk about how this is still an active firefight. That is very much the case. Rain is no longer going to be helping them very soon here. Current temperatures, the good news is that they are not dealing with bitterly cold temperatures. We have reported on fires in the past where fire crews have had to deal with just the absolutely bone-chilling temperatures, making it hard to fight those flames. That's not going to be the case. It's also not extremely hot. When I covered wildfires in southern Oregon, we were dealing with 100-degree temperatures, which makes fighting fires all the more difficult. Not the case here tonight. So that is the good news. We are going to keep on top of this fire throughout the evening tonight, and we have the latest on our website, that is WNYT.com. We've been live streaming at the scene for almost 2 hours now. Make sure you sign up for our push alerts. We've been sending those to you throughout the evening as well. We will keep watching this, and Tia will bring us live updates as we head into tonight. But in other news tonight,